Hey, what's up? Welcome to Staying in Trouble. Eric Humes and Adam Short back at it again. After a hot minute away, we're back in the studio here at Rooftop Realty. This episode's brought to you by Rooftop Realty and Blue Coolers. We're going to throw the link in at our on our information of the podcast. So check out bluecoolers.com and we'll send the actual link to tie it into Jen. She's, I guess, what is she?
She's one of our admins.
Besides just being a human being, she is
a bikini model. She's, she's a great person, great mom, great wife. Or what do you mean?
She's the Blue Coolers rep here in Nevada. Is that the appropriate?
That'd be appropriate. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was trying to get at.
Yo, what's up?
All right. How's your week?
Been great.
Been great?
Yeah.
Dude, we're trying to do like 2 or 3 things all at the same time. Is that just going to be straight on me?
It's going to be straight on you for a little bit, and then I'll share it with me, and we'll go back and forth. I'll try to do some camera work. So.
You know what we need to do is hire some people to just move around and just do this for us.
Yeah, Joel Hansen's on here right now. You want to give a shout out to Joel?
Joel.
So.
Tell him I'm going to be late today.
Joel, did you hear that? Yeah, I'm just going to be late today. So.
After being late. Dude, Golden Knights had a good win last night.
Yeah, did you see us there?
You were there?
Of course.
Man, you got to help me out with some tickets, dude.
Oh.
Killing me on those.
You know the worst part about that was, right?
What? That I wasn't there?
That you weren't there?
Yeah.
And then we...
Don't tell me you made it on the Jumbotron again.
No, we didn't make it on the Jumbotron. The Jumbotron at the Rebel games, I'm a staple, right? The Nitron, that's like one in every 5 visits for me. Well, I'm not regular enough to get on the Nitron.
Yeah, I get it. Like that Wolverine looking guy that's always on there. Sitting in the same scene.
Wolverine and this other girl and this other guy, they're all staples.
Yeah.
So
this was 4 wins in a row.
4 wins in a row.
Definitely on top of the Pacific.
It looked really good last night.
Yeah.
The first period, it looked a little sketchy, and then all of a sudden you got settled into the saddle.
Yeah.
And Alec Martinez, number 4 defenseman.
Debut last night.
Debut with a big pat one in the back of the net.
Yeah.
That was sweet. So
putting pucks on net, dude.
Pucks on net. It's been a really good week this week. So Knights are hitting on all 4s. Rebels had a blowout game versus Colorado State. You got NASCAR this weekend.
Oh, dude.
Dude, have you seen Ford versus Ferrari?
No, I haven't. I really want to see that. Don't tell me,
Will you get that on at his apartment or whatever
apartment.
Whatever Adam does in his free time.
I want to see an apartment to fit 7 kids in it.
Yeah.
But hey, is it out? Is it still in movie theaters?
It was up until last week, and now it's out for rent.
Dang it. I kind of wanted. Someone told me that it's awesome to see it in theaters, and I guess I missed it.
I wish I would have saw it in theaters, but I'm cheap, and our sponsors aren't paying us enough. So we have that. What else I wanted to talk about? Oh, so NASCAR.
NASCAR's in town. A lot of political stuff's going on in town.
Yeah, caucus.
President's in town. Caucusing in town.
Man, Adam's all over the caucus right now. Actually, so Ford versus Ferrari, I was talking with one of my friends that went to the game with last night, and he was actually, he does work at the Shelby Museum. Right? They build cars here.
Yeah, out at the Speedway.
Yeah, and he does some of the subcontracting, so works on the windows. And so he was showing us some of the custom fenders that they put together, like how the Shelby Mustangs come together and
nice,
and what they look like a little before. I was like, that's amazing.
I haven't been out there.
Yeah,
I've seen the building.
Yeah, I've seen the building. I'm like, after my boys and I watched Ford vs. Ferrari, we're like, I was like, do you guys know that the Shelby place is here? And they're like, what? And I'm like, yeah, we need to go out there.
Yeah, we'll have to go check it out.
And let's see here, what else?
I
Yeah,
cannot believe you were at the game last night.
What do you mean you can't?
Dude, you didn't. No communication.
I thought you'd be asleep. I thought you work so hard.
Stop.
I didn't think you could stay up that late. So
Speaking of basketball, you played some basketball this morning?
played some little hoops. Little trash talk. You know me, I'm not much of a trash talker. I just put the ball in the bottom of the net and Scalabrini from 3. Booyah! Booyah! So
I'm surprised you could get enough guys to wake up that early in the morning.
I've been doing it for about 16 years. So
Oh, really?
yeah,
Oh, that's not bad.
yeah, 16 years of early morning ball, of guys getting together at 5:30 in the morning to 7. So yeah,
That's not bad at all. Right on, man.
Well, let's. So you're wearing your aviator's hat, right?
Always.
And
I wear a hat out, dude. I get a hat, I wear it, and I beat it up, and then I go get another one. It's getting there? Is it getting there?
Yeah, this one's been a little bit too much rain. I don't know if you're going somewhere where there's a lot of rain.
No, that's not rain. That's not rain, buddy.
Little baby stain? I don't know.
Yeah, that's when your skin starts leaking right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
I'm a heavy sweater. I don't know if you know
everyone
that.
right now, I'm frankly over it. Everyone wants to talk about the Astros, and I'm like, I'm over it. That happened so long ago. I'm done with the Astro talk.
Well,
You're a baller, but that's your wheelhouse. Where do you stand on these little?
well, you know what Little League did? Little League International banned all Astro jerseys. So there's no Little League organization in the United States that's going to have a team of the Houston Astros. So they kind of banned them to kind of, I don't know, do their own little thing, I guess.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I don't know. It's
I think they should.
the whole thing kind of sucks.
Yeah,
But I will tell you this. There's a lot of funny memes going around. Dude, those Astros players better get ready, dude. They're going to get hit. They're going to get hit by a couple pitchers. And I think it's going to be fun.
Yeah, I think they should have just I forget who they had on this morning. He's like, you know what? If you're an Olympic medalist and you're caught cheating, doping, they vacate your medal. And that's what they should have done with the Astros. Vacated it, and moved forward. That's what they should have done. So.
Well, yeah. I don't know. Once the season starts, it'll go back to normal. What are you looking at?
I'm looking at your board.
I know.
Your board's not right.
I'm always still trying to figure this stupid thing out.
Hit the button on the second one.
On this one?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, is that better or worse?
No, it's just now I'm off.
Okay.
This one was supposed to be you.
Hello. Okay, yeah, it made a difference.
Did it?
Yeah.
How did that make a difference?
I don't know. But anyways, our soundboard is much better now. So some of the things I wanted to talk about is I've got 2 books coming out. We're actually in the process of writing a book right now.
You are?
Yeah. I have
About what?
free time. So we're gonna talk about how to be better real estate agents with the Zillow platform. We're doing, and so some of my agents were on the top 1% of all the Zillow agents in the nation, and consequently, we're gonna write how that worked out, like how that came about last year.
Oh, really?
So, and we're working on that. Also working on as well as how to. I'm working on like the top 30 ways to make money in real estate,
Which is just selling houses.
No, not really.
Was that number 1?
No. So, how anyone can make money in real estate, and so.
Dude, check your mic. Turn that thing on, man. Did that?
This is a non-turner honor one.
Oh, dude. The heck is going on
It's
here?
just a control board over there. Whoever's working the board.
Dude, it's always me, man. Shoot, I don't know.
Yeah, yours works fine.
I know mine works fine, but
So.
there you. Welcome to the show, Eric.
Yeah. So
There's something with that one, man.
But
Sorry about that.
that's all right. So just going back, yeah. So we've got a lot of.
This is pure amateur hour right now.
Yeah, pure amateur hour. We've got a lot going on in March, dude. Look at my stats now. Dude. Booyah!
Yeah,
White Mamba right there. Scalabrini from 3.
Yeah, dude. Hopefully, people stick around this long in this episode to get to this point.
Maybe we can edit this up a little bit. So going back to, I got a book coming out. We've got some great guests coming up. Just wanted to tease next week. We've got co-parenting. We've got divorce attorneys coming up. We got ways to make money. We're going to have top 10 ways to make money online. Because I think there's a lot of scams out there. I mean, you wouldn't call them scams, but there's a lot of things where, hey, you can make money online and everyone thinks it's easy. And there's, the older you get, there's no easy money. I mean, there's some, even like the gold mine. So we're walking out of the Knights game last night and I'm going, dang, who would have thought that this would have been a gold mine? And, in all credit though, is they had a vision and they executed. I mean, so how do you feel about, I'm skeptical on how this minor league, how is this minor league, hockey league gonna, how's that gonna all pan out?
I don't know. That's a good question. That's kind of when hockey came to Nevada, that's when I started really picking up hockey. I'll be honest with everyone. I mean, I'm born and raised here in the desert. Not a lot of hockey going on. Not a lot of ice.
There was 2 rinks.
Yeah.
And it was all amateur hour. And then when the Wranglers were here
it was fun to go watch them, but I didn't know that much about them.
But it wasn't like packed house.
No.
It was not packed house. No. And I'm telling you, last night, it was packed house. It was a little quiet, but there was a lot of Lightning fans there last night. Kid you not. People were bold with their Lightning jerseys.
Well, see, and I think that the amateur, or not amateur, but the minor league hockey team, what that's going to do is that's going to bring a lot of opportunities for people to get more into the game than, look, Golden Knights tickets aren't getting any cheaper. And there's a lot of people that want to go to the games, but they just can't afford to go to the games.
No.
I'm 100% in that boat. So maybe with
you and me both, dude,
with the minor teams coming, it's going to be a lot of fun to be able to go to these games and really learn the game, become a fan. They're affordable. Take the whole family. You're not breaking the bank by going. And then occasionally you could go to a Golden Knights game. I've only been to 1 game this season so far, and I'm great with that. But at the same time, I can't afford to go all the time. And I think a lot of families in Nevada are big Knights fans, but they fall in the same category.
Yeah.
So I think that's going to be good. I don't know if that's a normal thing for a team to have a professional team and a minor league team in the same city.
Yeah, that's what I was a little questioning.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that either. But I do look forward to, having the outdoor pavilion in Henderson has been nice. And so they're basically taking that pavilion to the next level of creating a little mini stadium. It's a 6,000-seat stadium. So it's going to be tight-knit in there. So
you said that so professionally. In other words, let me tell you, layman's terms, they're tearing it down. They're tearing it down, and they're going to build a hockey rink.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing.
So, which I think, a lot of times, I'm always thinking about the development of Henderson and the development of, everyone's like, well, development of Water Street. And I think it actually can take a little pressure off of the home prices in downtown Henderson, because now people are realizing that rink downtown on Water Street is just that, just a rink. There's not going to be it's just going to be like an ice rink rec center basically,
which I'm excited for at least for the kids.
Yeah, for the kids. Well, even for kids or adults, if I could learn how to skate backwards, it would help out. When I look at Ryan Reeves and I see Ryan Reeves throwing someone into the glass with his hip, I'm like, brother, preach it to me. I know how I do it all the time on the basketball court. So it's just like adding a little glass for someone to run into.
Well, the last time I played a pickup game, a hockey pickup game with my brothers. Both of my brothers they love to play. They play in these adult leagues. One lives in Salt Lake and the other one lives in Houston, and they love to play. So every once in a while when they come here, a while ago, this was quite a few years ago, I did this little pickup game, and I went out there. And I got in trouble for checking people. And I'm like, dude, I'm not checking you, dude. I'm stopping. I can't stop on my own. So I picked the biggest guy and says, all right, well, you're going to be my break. And I run into him. I was not very good, not like my brothers. They're much better than me. But it's fun. And I got younger kids, a couple younger boys that cannot wait to get out on that ice and start
Do you got
playing.
them signed up for field hockey?
I saw the sign of that. I was running around Heritage and I saw the advertisement. I know right now they're playing basketball and football. So
Yeah, I'm going to sign my son up for flag football, sign my daughter up for volleyball yesterday, and so we're going to continue on those tracks. I'm actually looking forward to flag football with my youngest son. We actually practice football more than we do basketball, so
that's fun, man.
yeah. So he has a little. I just want them to be passionate and have fun with what they.
They got to stay busy.
Yeah,
they got to stay busy.
My oldest is working out. He's training 3 times a week right now, doing fabulous. Yeah, he's in the grind part of it right now, where it's diet and exercise.
Yeah, but
he's dropping weight, looking better, standing up straighter, got more energy, and so
once you start seeing the results, that's when I think the addiction kicks in, and then you're excited because you actually see it. The first little while, sometimes you got to get motivated to get out there because you're not really seeing it. You're feeling this pain, you're tired, but you're not seeing results quite yet. But it takes a little bit of time. But that's awesome, man. You going with him?
Sometimes, so not all the time. It's his. I want it to be his thing, and I don't want him to get distracted because Dad's there. A lot of times, I'll just jog the track or I'll do like a half workout. I'll do a quick little chest workout, quick little bicep, quick little tricep, just a little singular workout, and or I'll come back up here to the office and then turn around and go back. So, but I just want to give him praise for his hard work, and my daughter is getting straight A's, so life's good, you know.
Yeah, that's good.
So
I think you need a turn on that.
On what?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I play little hoops.
I'm definitely no fame hog, that's for sure.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
Booyah.
Whatever.
Can't help it. The Jumbotron loves me, and I love it. So, I am really talk about being born and raised here is, I can see where I'm blowing your ear out a little bit, but definitely going to buy some season tickets next year for the Rebels. Very bullish. So excited for what Coach Osselberger is doing at the Rebel station. So I know that there's I know that there'd like to be a little bit more inclusion from the legacy players, and there's a little upheaval, but I think you can't please everyone all the time. But I think TJ is going to bring a lot of success next year.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of players coming in wanting to play for him. He's a shooters coach.
Nice.
And so that's the way the NBA is a shooters league. So it's great prep. And I'm excited for all the hard work that he's, a lot of times when you don't have the best players, like you don't have like the top talent, then a lot of it comes down to coaching. I was talking to a friend who works for the Houston Rockets, and Houston seems to be on the tip of everyone's tongue. And we were just talking about the differences in the game. And so in the NBA, they don't draw up a lot of plays. Like it is the guys go out there, they do what they do, and they're professionals. They're expected to get better at what they already do. In college and below, coaches draw up the plays. Like, this is the play, let's run this play. And then hopefully the kids will run that play. That's where it differentiates. Is a lot of times, the kids are like, they are the ball hog, and they're like, hey, I want to make it happen. And I know this is what coach drew up, but I'll go do my own thing. And then you see those players exiting that school shortly thereafter. But a lot of times is they can run a play and make it happen. And so I think that's a lot of times in life, it's a progression of life as well. Is hey, you've been playing basketball, or whatever sport it is, and then the closer that you get to that 10,000 mark, by then you should kind of know what's going on. You should kind of be able to just be on autopilot with what the base, with the higher baseline, and then be able to really execute on your own stuff. So
it's exciting, man. It's good stuff.
Yeah,
good stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I love being a Rebel fan. I've always been a fan of theirs. Sometimes it's more heartbreaking than it is exciting, but I'm always on board. You know me, dude. I'm really big on this whole local scene, man.
Yeah.
I'm huge on it. I've jumped totally into the Raiders pool. Everyone. I know it's hard for some people, but right now, the way I'm seeing them, I don't care what their past was. They're a local team now, and I'm nothing but excited. I want to see it all grow. I'm excited to see what it will do to the community. I'm looking forward to proving all those people that were all upset about spending the money on these stadiums and stuff, and seeing what it's going to turn a lot of stuff around. And people are going to they're going to have that sense of pride. I don't think that the Valley has had that sense of pride, because you get a lot of transit people in here. They move from different parts of the country, and they're looking for maybe better jobs or better homes, or better situation from wherever they're coming from.
Yeah.
But they have pride of where they came from. They're from New York, or they're from California, or they're from somewhere else. And you can see a lot of the stickers and people talking about, hey, I'm a native Texan, but I'm living here. And that's great, but at the same time, with more of these sports teams coming up, people are going to start having some some pride in the community and in this valley, and they're going to really be calling this home. And,
what I look
I'm
at
excited
as
for
a
that.
necessity too is, Las Vegas is built on entertainment, and it's been a long stint where we have not had the premier location for the NFL draft, for the NBA draft, for for the NFL, right? Mm-hmm. And so, the NFL switched from being a sports league to an entertainment league in the 80s. And if you look at the incomes for players from the 80s to the 90s, it shows that when people say, hey, I have this much money for disposable income and I want to be entertained for the 2 hours, I want to have a great experience. And a lot of times, we talk about the price of those night tickets, but the night's game itself is 2.5, 3 hours. It's more like 4 hours. It's like 5 hours.
It's a show. It's a production.
It was 5 hours because we left at 5:00 yesterday, and we didn't get home till 10:30. So it's 5.5 hours of entertainment from beginning, before the game even starts. You've got the parade. You've got the outdoor venues. You've got the eatery. I mean, It's a great experience. From even if we would have lost last night, you still walk away with, man, I had a great time. And we're not getting blown out even in the games that we lose. Although I must be good luck, because the last 3 games I went through, we won. So
see, most of the games I went to, we usually lose. Not saying that I go to a lot of them, thank goodness.
Well, you're not encouraging people to give you a ticket then. so.
But yeah, well, that's good, man.
Yeah.
What do you got going on this weekend?
Sarah's got some friends coming in town. One of her friends' boyfriends is taking out his endowment. So we're going to spend most of tomorrow working on that from 10 to 3.
Nice.
And then I guess we're doing some dinners together. There was a bunch of stuff. I want to give a shout out to the Davis family. They're having a park bench in Caliente dedicated to Eric Davis, who passed away last year and had been working on some of the trails out there. I don't think we're going to be able to make it, but Andrea knows I love her. Just wanted to give her a shout out on that.
Nice.
What else? Gorgeous weather. Dude.
Well, it's supposed to rain tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's all right.
A little rain,
A little rain is always nice. It cools stuff down, calms everything down.
Yeah.
But rain in the desert is like extended family. It's always nice to see them when it first comes, but after 3 days of it, it's like, okay, time to go.
Yeah.
Pack up. Let's go. Bring me the sunshine back. I'm done with you. But no, it should be good. Maybe some snow up in the mountains.
Maybe some snow up in the mountains.
I got a week, dude. Next Friday, we're out of here.
Are you guys going on a ski trip?
No, dude, we're going on that cruise I told you about.
Oh, the cruise. We're going on a ski trip. So while you guys are out cruising, so
Good.
I'm excited for you guys.
Well, so I'm thinking of traveling with 7 children through airports, all different ages.
I was thinking
All the
you were
way
going
to
to send the
Orlando.
little ones. You send the little ones via FedEx and just pick them up in Orlando. That'd have been perfect.
Well, I did have a buddy who told me, he says, well, you need to split up the family. And I'm like, what do you mean split up the family? He goes, well, just in case if one plane goes down, you're not wiping out your whole family. I'm like, whoa, that's dark.
That is.
That is dark. But at the same time, I guess it made sense. But I thought, well, I don't know. But we're not doing that. We're all taking off together. I'm thinking of recording our adventures through it all.
That'd be great.
And maybe posting it on there, and people can check it out. Maybe get a good laugh on the crazy struggles and everything we're going to go through on it. But it should be fun. We're taking off next Friday to Orlando. Got a few days there, and then
Maybe we'll do a podcast. I'll call in. And
That'd be awesome.
And you blast out the podcast. You're like, hey, I'm loading up the kids. Shelly's at the convention, and
I thought about doing one on the boat. I already paid for the Wi-Fi's package on the boat, so
it's good Wi-Fi. It's good Wi-Fi.
I thought about maybe shooting one out and seeing. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. It should be fun.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
But I'm excited, dude. We did a little shopping with the kids and get them ready. New swimming suits and junk like that.
Nice.
No,
You guys are gonna have a blast.
I'm looking forward to it.
It's gonna be like I said.
I just got to get through this week, dude. Another week of work.
Well, so that was that was the hardest problem for me. Is I that week before you go, you're already there.
Yeah, you're
just
dragging.
You're waiting for the days. You're waiting for the plane to catch up to you. You're like mentally, you're already there. And so, luckily, we went around Christmas time, and so a lot of things were already kind of slowed down anyway. So
That's awesome, man. Yeah, looking at your pictures got me excited.
yeah.
It was a good time.
Yeah, I wish we were going with you guys.
That would be fun.
I think it would have
We'll
been
have to plan it one of these years.
Yeah, we've gone on.
We'll do a
2
staying in
cruises.
trouble cruise, man. Get as many people as we can there.
I think that's so. Talking to my friend who's gone on a lot of cruises, is he hardly ever takes the kids actually, but him and his wife, like, they get a bunch of adults to go and make it a fun time. And I think it would be like, if we did do kids, to have our boys hang out together and to have a bunch of kids that have friends on the boat makes it funner. So,
And it'll be fun. We can call our group the coronavirus survivors and like make shirts and all kinds of stuff.
yeah,
Huh?
something like that.
We got an email from who the heck are we cruising with? Same one, Princess? Is it Royal Caribbean.
Royal Caribbean.
Yeah, so the wife got an email from them, and they warned us and said, if you have a Chinese passport, or the email said that if you have gone around that area of the world in the last 30 days or whatever, they gave us all these things, you will not board the boat. You need to contact us. Maybe, I don't know about a refund. I don't know, but they told us if you were in that area, if you have that kind of passport, if anything like that, where it's been hit the hardest, which is mostly Asia and stuff like that, they won't even let you on the boat.
That's good.
So they're sending out emails now warning people that, dude, don't even bother showing up, because if you got any of these, and they gave us a whole list of stuff.
Yeah,
you're not getting on.
that's good. They're protecting their industry. So,
well, I think there's a lot of it's all over the news that these cruise lines are getting hit up with these viruses. And I think yesterday I just saw that one of the people that came down with the coronavirus on a cruise boat just passed away.
I haven't seen that. I know one of our friends actually has a friend that was on one of those quarantine boats in Japan.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so there's a lot of mixed stories coming out of that boat now that, like, the American passengers are back here in the U.S. There's a lot of mixed stories. They're claiming that there was no virus. It was just like actually being quarantined actually made it worse, and and a lot of different things like that. And so it'll be interesting to see what the actual truth is and get some video out there of what's actually going on. And so like you guys are going to be out in the Bahamas. You guys are going to have great weather.
Oh yeah,
Dude, it's going to be a blast. You know, what are you guys doing as your excursion?
So, okay, keep in mind, 7 children. Okay, so we can't.
He just milks this all the time.
No, but all I'm saying is I have different age groups, so I can't take a 4-year-old snorkeling. I mean, you know, so we
Why
want,
not?
dude, that's a nightmare on me.
No.
Serious?
Yeah, did you see the pictures?
Just throw them in the water?
They put a life.
Yeah.
It's just like the floaties. They literally, it's like and everyone has to wear one, a big yellow floaty when you go snorkeling.
Shelly and I are scuba certified, and we love to scuba dive, and we would love to do that, but we don't. We want to do stuff together as a family. That's the whole point of the vacation.
No, it's to have fun.
Well, anyways, so we're doing that.
Emily could watch the little one.
We pre-signed up for forgot what it's called, but it's like a boat, like it's not a submarine.
Oh,
but
it's the glass bottom boat.
the glass. No, not the glass bottom boat, but it's like anyway, something like that. And then it's a tour around Nassau, and then we get dropped off at some shopping area and we check it all out. It's like a 4-hour type tour around there, and we figured that that's probably the best thing to do with the whole family, with the different age groups. We're kind of solving all of them, and we're not doing anything too.
So the cruise we went on 2 years ago, we did manta rays. This time we were supposed to swim with dolphins, but the weather was bad. We were unable to port, so we had to stay on the boat, and we learned how to play shuffleboard. We played our own version of shuffleboard, I found out later, just to make it fun between as a family. And
that's surprising, even if they have a pier there. They have a pier in Nassau?
They do have a pier. So what happens, though, is
the waves get too much?
The waves get too much. And so a part of that is the waves and the weather gets too much. And that's the second time it's happened to us. The first time on a Disney cruise, we weren't able to dock at the Disney Island. This time we weren't able to dock in Nassau.
Interesting.
And we watched a bunch of videos of actually worse weather, and you can see why. Like, it is for the safety of the passengers. The boats, I mean, they're not rocket ships; they're big cruise boats, and so they can actually, either get damaged in port, or they can also get damaged, get stuck, actually, and then you can't get out, and then people's timelines get really messed up.
The only time it happened to me is the wife and I went on one, and we were supposed to go to Cayman, but Cayman doesn't have a pier. They use those little little boats that go back and forth, and the waves were too much, and there's no way we would be able to transfer off the large ship onto the smaller little boat and take us to the island. So we did the same thing. We got stuck on the boat, which still wasn't a bad day. It was still pretty. I mean, we hung out, we had a good time. They had some extra shows for us. They entertained us. I mean, it wasn't a bad thing. But anyways, that's happened. But we'll see what happens.
I'm excited for you.
I'm going to try to record it and have a good time with it.
Yeah, just a reminder for our listeners, we've got some really great content coming up. For those who are watching, and this is how I rolled out of basketball this morning. That's why my hair's so sweet. Booyah! Like I said, we have some co-parenting. We're going to have some co-parents on, some ex-husband, ex-wife. We've got a divorce attorney coming up. We're going to have a tax guy come on, give us some tax tips.
I talked to the health guy. He's going to come on and talk about, he's a trainer. So
so we got
he's going to have some good information.
A lot of good guests coming up. So
I'm excited, dude. Hey, guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Support us. Like us. Follow us.
Something else, too, that you guys want to look out for is we're going to have some mental health professionals on. I know it's something that a lot of people don't like to talk about.
But I think we should.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And
I'm all game.
I've got some guests lined up who can come in and talk about depression and also talk about sex in your relationships. So we have some good content coming up.
Sometimes those things go hand in hand.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not an expert, so I'm more of a jokester. So, all right,
All right,
appreciate
man.
you guys today.
Thanks for listening. See ya.